Hello, Luisa Camara.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you? Thanks. You're CCO at Travelgate.
Yeah.
Travelgate is the largest B2B marketplace in hotel distribution globally. What does that scale actually look like day to day? Can you tell us?
Well, Travelgate wasn't born the largest global hotel network in the world. We started back in 2012. We started with a few small clients, and we built it up to what is nowadays a global network. So we have clients all over the world, from LATAM to Australia, Canada, most of Europe. We work with most of the big players in the world providing hotel connectivity. That's what our network is about. It's about simplifying hotel connectivity to any player, any type of travel company in the world.
It was founded in Mallorca in 2012.
Yes, that's right.
By a team that knew travel tech inside out,
Yeah.
if I could say. What was the problem at that time that you kept seeing, and and why nobody was addressing it?
Well, Travelgate really was born as a spin-off from the largest OTA in Spain. So my brother, who's the founder and CEO, he understood that the OTA, this OTA, Lodger Travel, had a huge problem in that all their resources, their tech resources, were being used in building connectivity to different suppliers of hotel accommodation. And obviously the owners wanted the tech resources to be doing other things, marketing, other things. So then Pedro started building integrations and installing them in Lodger Travel's system. And then he realized that if Lodger Travel had that issue, then other companies like Lodgy would have the same problem. So he then bought the integrations back from Lodger Travel, installed them in a hub, and we started a hub. Really, we weren't a network, we weren't a marketplace. We were basically an API hub that the client connected to us once, and with that connectivity, he had access to multiple supply. And we started slowly, building our client base in Spain. And then we sort of started UK, and then we went to Italy, and then slowly we sort of expanded all over the world.
You start the growth.
Yeah.
So how did the industry respond to this, and how did growth itself maybe create new problems to solve?
Look, I think the problem that we solve is a simple problem, but it's also a huge part of a very fragmented industry. So we solve a very small part of the booking flow. So from the moment somebody decides they want to go on holidays to when they get to the holidays, we do the booking flow. So it's a very small part. So we don't have a booking engine, we don't have a back end, we're not a full solution for clients. We provide hotel connectivity, and that was always our strength, and also something that, as we grew, we had to protect, because it's very easy to solve different problems for different clients and forget your core. And we fought very hard not to forget that our core is hotel connectivity, and we wanted to be the best in the world in that. And that's how we protected it. We said no to many opportunities in order to protect this difference that we understood was hotel connectivity. Of course, that with the years, we had to continuously think about what is the value that we offer to our clients beyond solving a product, a supply issue. So we've added, a self-managed platform where people can go and manage their whole connectivity in one spot. They can have stats, they can run traffic optimization, they can do everything from one spot. We've also, this year, we acquired a company called AO that focuses on hotel content. And we feel that this is going to be a big change for us, in that we are going to be able to add to the booking flow, add more value to our clients that come to us for hotel supply. We're now going to be able to offer the content for that hotel supply they are getting via Travelgate. So this is now a new problem that we are solving in this existing network.
Okay, a lot of developments which create new problems, but you created also Connix and After X. I want to talk about that, because those are your own industry events. It's not so common. So please explain to us, why does B2B connectivity platform invest in that, and what does the response of the industry tells you about that?
Look, Connex and AfterX, well, Connex was born first. AfterX was born a couple of years later. Connex was born in 2019. The idea that Pedro had was, so what we do is connectivity, no? So we connect the systems of different travel companies, no? So Pedro thought, why not bring that network into life, no? So if people connect, their systems are connected offline, so let's get them offline into the same spot so they can see each other's faces, no? In a very, for example, Vivatech is such a huge event. There's so many different companies involved in tech, but from all sorts of industries, no? And what we did was exactly the opposite, So we decided to create something that was extremely and very focused on hotel distribution. And people were really, they were really grateful for it. In the end, I think it was a space where they could do business easily. They could see the right people quickly. We started in 2019 with about 300 guests. This year, our edition, which just took place in the 2nd of June, we had over 1,000 partners across 2 days. It's been massive, and I think it's gone way beyond Travelgate, way beyond hotel distribution. We are now, an event, a travel event, and you can find companies that sell, fintech. You can find companies that sell activities, tours, tech. It's basically now a well-regarded industry event.
I want to talk about another major milestones for Travelgate. In 2024, you have joined Travelsoft Group. What does that unlock for you, and how big is the ambition from here?
Look, Travelsoft acquiring Travelgate was a super special moment, nonetheless, because the acquisition took place on the day of Connex 2024. So Pedro had the pleasure of announcing firsthand to all our clients, all our partners, right there in the moment that we were part of this larger ecosystem. For us, is a dream come true, really. We couldn't be happier, because not just the match is great, sort of mentality-wise, with the other companies in the group, but also we complement the other companies. So we are able to help them grow their hotel supply. They are able to focus, their resources on their other products, and we are able to, just really become the hotel connectivity hub for the whole of Travelsoft. So from here, I think Travelsoft will only grow, which means that Travelgate will only grow, and we will be able to continue serving the rest of the companies with what we do.
All right, thank you. This is your first year here at Vivatech. Yes. What is the one thing you want the people in this room to remember about Travelgate?
Look, in this huge world of tech, I think we are only a tiny little fish. I want them to remember that it doesn't matter how big the problem is that you solve. If you solve it well, there will be a space for you in the world, in the travel tech world or in the tech world.
Luisa Camara, thank you.
You're very welcome.